Lord of the Flies by William Golding is a classic novel about a group of British schoolboys who become stranded on a deserted island and struggle to survive. The book explores the themes of human nature, power, and the breakdown of society. The novel begins with a group of boys being evacuated from England during a war. Their plane crashes on a remote island, and the boys are left to fend for themselves. The boys, ranging in age from 6 to 12 years old, quickly realize that they must work together in order to survive. At first, the boys attempt to create a society based on democratic principles. They elect Ralph as their leader, and he sets about organizing the group and assigning tasks. However, as time goes on, the boys begin to grow restless and resentful of Ralph's leadership. Jack, a charismatic and aggressive boy, begins to challenge Ralph's authority and takes control of the group. As Jack gains more power, the boys' society begins to break down. They become increasingly savage and barbaric, engaging in violent acts and abandoning their earlier ideals. The boys become obsessed with hunting, and they even begin to worship a beast that they believe lives on the island. The novel's climax comes when Simon, a sensitive and thoughtful boy, discovers that the beast is actually a dead parachutist. He tries to share this information with the others, but they mistake him for the beast and beat him to death. This tragic event marks the final breakdown of the boys' society and their descent into savagery. The novel's ending is ambiguous, leaving readers to draw their own conclusions about what happens to the boys. However, the overall message of the book is clear: human nature is inherently savage and violent, and without the structures of society to keep it in check, it can easily spiral out of control. One of the most fascinating aspects of Lord of the Flies is the way that Golding portrays the boys' descent into savagery. At first, they are polite and civilized, but as their situation becomes more desperate, they become more violent and cruel. Golding suggests that this transformation is not unique to these particular boys, but is instead a fundamental aspect of human nature. Another interesting aspect of the novel is the way that it explores power and leadership. Ralph and Jack represent two different types of leaders. Ralph is democratic and collaborative, while Jack is authoritarian and domineering. Golding suggests that both types of leadership have their strengths and weaknesses, but ultimately, it is Jack's authoritarianism that wins out. Lord of the Flies is also notable for its use of symbolism. The beast that the boys worship is a symbol of the dark and primal impulses that lurk within all human beings. The conch shell that Ralph uses to call meetings represents order and civilization, while the pig's head that Jack and his followers impale on a stick represents the evil and brutality that have overtaken the boys. The novel has been the subject of much critical analysis and interpretation over the years. Some readers see it as a commentary on the dangers of totalitarianism and the need for democratic institutions. Others view it as a meditation on the nature of evil and the way that it can corrupt even the most innocent of people. Despite its dark and unsettling themes, Lord of the Flies remains a powerful and thought-provoking work of literature. Golding's exploration of human nature, power, and the breakdown of society continues to resonate with readers today, making the book a timeless classic.
We hope you are enjoying the content on the Library Channel. Our team is dedicated to bringing you the best book summary, recommendations, and literary discussions on YouTube. If you are finding our content helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or suggestions, and subscribe to our channel. This will help us grow and continue to provide you with more great content in the future. Thank you for your support and happy reading.